Who inspires you? Your mother? Your child? Inspiration comes in many forms, and at WBGU-TV, you inspire us to bring entertaining and educational programming to our region. Get inspired, stay inspired.
It's just an addiction. You get it in your blood, and you never saw a train you didn't like. You never have too many is my motto.
There's a lot of train nuts around. I guess you'd call me one of them. I mean, trains on my clothes and trains everywhere. Okay, I'm Maggie Timmons.
My name's Terry Timmons.
And my husband and I own Train-O-Rama, and we operate it together 7 days a week.
Well, some of my fondest memories was when Dad worked on the railroad in Bellevue. And then Dad got into the hobby at home, and then it just sort of snowballs. It gets in your blood, and that's all you want to do is play with trains.
I met my husband in 1971, and he told me they were building a train layout, and it's like I'd never seen one before. So he brought me over to visit it, and I kind of fell in love with it as well as him.
Dad started in the basement, and our accountant said it was stupid for leaving it in the basement where nobody could see it. So we started looking for a building.
It took us about 6 months to get started the first year, but it took us about 3 years to get the setup to where we wanted it. And then there's always things you want to add and change and do better. So we kept adding and changing, and hopefully getting better.
We got about a mile of track and about a mile and a half of wiring. We have the ability to run about 50 trains. Now, sometimes that doesn't always work because it's just like kids. They have good days and they have bad days, but usually up to 50 trains running at one time.
It's a lot more fun to play with the trains and to do something with them than to just let them sit on the shelf and look pretty.
A collector will typically buy a train, put it on a shelf, and doesn't play with it. You know, he wants it pristine. We want to run ours, and that's what we're here for. The more that's running, the better off it is. The kids want to see trains running. We
prefer to run our trains, and a lot of the ones that we have on display we've had to retire because we've actually literally run the wheels off of them.
Well, we have all different types. We got steam engines, we got diesels, we got Thomas the Tank for the kids. He's big into the railroading right now. He's keeping the kids into the railroading.
One particular collection that I am really proud of is a collection of Lionel's I Love State cars, because it took us from 1986 to 2006 to get them all, because they only put out a few a year. And we have all 50 of them on display here. We
put a Halloween set on right now. We've got, and from Thanksgiving weekend till the middle of January, which is Martin Luther King weekend, we run our Christmas trains.
In this place, we kind of use our imagination. The main criteria for us is to get the train running, and then scenery follows. I really enjoyed getting into doing the scenery and, I don't know, I guess expressing myself with the art.
Well, there's little stories of everything that happened here. The wife came in one day, we had people in here, and flames were shooting up on one of the trains over here. What happened, the train, when it jumps the track, it's supposed to kick off the transformer. It didn't kick off the transformer, and it caught fire and just melted right to the track. And we had flames shooting up about 3 or 4 feet, and she had to get the fire extinguisher and put it out. So we just left that train melted to the track, and I put another track around it, and we wrote a story to go with it. It's the worst train disaster in Train-O-Rama history.
We have a state board that people like to put their stars up on, and the current board has only been up since '07, and it's pretty well full.
We've had people from all over the world.
The last count was like 84 different foreign countries. Train-O-Rama is located in a tourist area, and a lot of people think that we are just another tourist trap. We had a group come in one time and they were spoofing the tourist traps. And once they started filming, they decided this is a lot more than a tourist trap. It's a really good place to be. And we really liked that because we saw the turnaround in them. We're not just a tourist trap. We love what we do here. And we love to see the kids come in and really enjoy it. And we found that it's just not all about the money. It's more about people and them enjoying themselves here.
Scenic Stops is brought to you by WBGU-TV. Support great local programming by giving now at WBGU.org/pledge.